Hey there, Fiona. I decided to record. I actually haven't talked this morning. Well, my throat is a little bit dry or sore. I actually decided to record a video for you instead of a voice memo, just so that you could, I don't know, look at my face while I talk, which might please you or something like that. Okay, throat's a little bit clearer now. So let's go over what's happened for me so far. Yesterday, we haven't talked much. This pains me greatly. I hate that there are so many things that are happening to me, and you're not even aware of it. And I don't really know what's going on with you either, you know? This is unfortunate. But I think we're nearly towards the end of this state. Because hopefully once we're both living in our own places, or you're back with your family too, then it'll be a lot easier for us to coordinate our schedules and you won't be so occupied. And I won't be so busy as well. Anyways, I've been having a lot of fun. Okay, wow. This is the most amazing experience of my life ever, and it's only been a couple days, but I'm so excited. Like, this has been absolutely lovely. I can't believe it. Florence is like the most wonderful city ever. I am having such a good time here, and actually, I've met some really awesome people now. Like, I'm super stoked on some of these people I'm hanging out with. The group I went out with last night was super fun. I think I can send you some photos of them in an email. I'll send you an email today with some photos of just like the groups of people I've been with when we're out having drinks and stuff. But the night before last was was really fun still. We went out to the bars and stuff and checked out the nightlife. We all got pretty drunk and it was a good time, and I've just been hanging out with some people. And then yesterday, which was the second and last day of orientation, so I'll just run you through the whole day. I wake up and I go to have breakfast, and I don't remember, who do I sit with first? I think I only sat with one group of people. I think I've kind of figured out who I want to be friends with. There's some really cool characters, and I'll try to explain them all, although I'm still gonna feel for everyone. But everyone I was with last night, at least, I've got a good grasp on. I know I keep saying, it's hard for me to think about memory. I haven't written any of this down in my journal, so it's really hard for me to remember things. As you well know, I had breakfast with, I assume, one of the groups of friends that I'm like I'm in with, kind of. And then we went to the cinema to go and have our final orientation presentation. They presented everything. And then after that, I got separated from them, and I was with this girl, Jasmine, and Amanda. And so we went to go find them after like showing Amanda the school, because Amanda hadn't seen the school before. She was sick the day before and hadn't been on the tour. So yeah, we showed her the school. And then we walked over to where they were eating, but we walked to go meet with Lauren, Kaylee, Anna, and Sophie. These four people and Jasmine are like some of my favorites. They're super fun, and really like hanging out with them. But they didn't know I was coming. They just thought it was Jasmine and Amanda or whatever. So then there wasn't enough space, so the three of us just ended up going and walking around and eating somewhere else. And then we had to go drop Jasmine off at the school because she needed to she had to have a special meeting because she was a studio art major, so they had their own meeting. So then after that, Amanda and I walked back to the hotel to just drop off our like informative packets they gave us and stuff like that, and rest. And then she wasn't on the tour yesterday. She wanted a tour of the city, and I was like, sure, whatever, I guess I'll give you a tour of the city. But then that didn't end up happening, which I was kind of stoked for, because by the end of it, I was like, this girl's she's fine. I don't have anything against her. I don't think she's the coolest. Like, out of everyone I could choose to hang out with, I wouldn't choose her first, but like, I have nothing against her at all. You know, she seems like totally fine, just a little bit annoying, but she's not even annoying. Like, she didn't annoy me once, but I'm just getting that read that like she's the kind of person who would say something that could annoy me. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly, you know? Like, I'm just trying to read people and get a feel. So I was like, I don't know if I really want to spend time with her, but I was still happy to, like, hang out with her, I guess, you know? I wasn't doing anything better. But instead of that, she had an appointment with the real estate agency pretty soon, so I just walked her down to the real estate agency because she hadn't been there before. And then there, we had a sandwich too. And then after like, oh yeah, and I had a conversation with the guy in Italian at the sandwich shop to ask him what was the good sandwich and everything. It's pretty cool. I already told you how I did a replacement test, right? I did really good. And I'm gonna go meet my host family in like a couple hours, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, I speak some good Italian and they're impressed, and we can form a cool relationship. We'll see though. I have no idea what to expect. You know, I shouldn't get my hopes up too high, but I mean, I think it's reasonable to expect that like they'll be pretty cool and supportive and just like helpful and everything. I think that's like the expectation. That's like standard. Anyway, so I dropped Amanda off at Milligan and Milligan, and then the next thing that happened to me is I was just standing outside the store, and then Amina and was it Amina and Kat or Amina and Christina? I don't know. There's a couple other girls that I'm like, no, they're fine. I just don't know that well yet. But Amina is a really cool person too. She's actually half Indian and half Moroccan, so that's kind of crazy. You're like, oh, Indian twins, you know. Anyways, she's like walking across the street. I'm like, oh hi. She's like, hi. Or she waved to me first, and I was like, oh, hi, you know. And then I was just standing around. I'm like, what should I do? So I was gonna just start walking around, and then I ran into Itzel as well. Itzel is really funny, dude. She's this like Mexican girl, and she's just the fucking funniest girl ever. She's like shorter, and like tubbier, but like she's so funny, and she is so funny. You know, she's like that, just like super bubbly person, really fun to be around. And she was with like Kat, and I think Jasmine. No, Jasmine wasn't there yet. She's with Kat and Kat and Claire. Itzel and Claire. I love Claire. Claire's really funny, although she's been so jet lagged this whole time. It's kind of hilarious. Like, literally the first night at the dinner, her eyes were like bloodshot red, and she was like, ugh. And then yesterday she was still the worst off. So I think she's like been the lightning rod for everyone's jet lag. She's just bore the burden of everyone's jet lag because she was destroyed. But she actually like perked up more yesterday, and like she's really fun and funny too. She's like a redheaded lady, normal girl height. And then whatever that means, I don't know. Probably, who knows? She could actually be really short, and I just don't even realize because like all girls are just like tiny to me usually. Although Sophie is like also a redhead, but so like Claire's like a strawberry redhead or like a darker red, and her complexion's not very freckly at all. Not like ginger. She's not really ginger, you know. But then Sophie is a ginger, and she's tall. She's like either as tall as I am or like a quarter or half an inch taller than I am. I don't know, I haven't like stood back to back with her to compare, and I'm not exactly like, hey, how tall exactly are you, you know? But I think that makes her taller than Kate, because Kate is not as tall as I am, I don't think, unless, is she bigger than I am? I don't know, Kate's huge, like, Kate just has a big presence, you know? Anyways, where was I with the story? Oh yeah, so then we were outside the store, and there's a store right next there called, we were in a pharmacy because they were also with Kat, and she had some mosquito bites that were like troubling her, so we were checking that out. And then there's a store called Flying Tiger Copenhagen, which when we were doing the tour, Refugio said was like our everything store. Like if we need any supplies or anything like that, we can just go in there and get it. So we went and checked it out together, like the four of us, or was it maybe five of us? There might have been another person I'm forgetting, one of the less notable. But anyways, and that was really cool. That was a fucking neat ass store, dude. I was like stoked on there. It was neat and shit. Yeah, there was another girl. Christina was there. I think her name's Christina. Her name's either Christina or Sam. One of the two, and I'm not too sure. They both have similar presences. They're bigger girls. Anyways, it was a cool store. It had like everything from like little baby skateboards to like really nice looking pens. Like a nice set of 5 like marker pens. A nice set of like pens, like they're kind of like the Papermate Flare pens, or they had like, but every different thickness. It had like microns all the way up to brush pen, and it was only €5, and I was like, oh my god, that kind of looks nice. But I'm like, I don't need to start buying things yet. You know, it's a little too early for this. Like, just slow your roll, buddy. But there were like cool planners and notebooks and canvases and paints. They had watercolor pencils, which I didn't even know were a thing. And then after it was explained to me, I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so fucking awesome. I want to try that, but I feel like I should just learn how to regular watercolor first. Dude, oh my god, so many of these girls are like into art and stuff. And like, oh, it's so cool. Okay, so I'll tell you more about that later. But I'm so freaking excited. Like, I'm having the time of my life, honestly. I thought I wasn't even going to be friends with any of the students. I thought I was just going to be like roughing it on my own, a loner, trying to find Italian friends, but I think I'm actually gonna like have a lot of cool friends here, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a really fun year for me. Anyways, so we're looking for that store, and then afterwards we're like, we should get some coffee, so we go right across the street to a cafe, and Claire and Itzel have some coffee. Claire has an espresso, and Itzel has a cafe americano, and then sit around and talk for a while, right? And then we walk out, and then like on the corner of the street, there's just like a bunch more girls and everything, and guys come up later too. Okay, so there's a bunch of girls now. So it's then Itzel, no, then Lauren, Anna, and Kaylee, and Amina were all there at the corner of the street now, and so I'm like, oh, cool. And then I think Jasmine might have been there, or she shows up later. But then we talk for a bit, and we're just standing in the corner talking, and it's like chill and everything. And then Amina's already there. And then Angelo and Hunter, which are, okay, fuck, I'm giving you so many characters, I'm forgetting to describe them. Angelo's a really cool guy. I don't know, there's just so much. Like, there's so many cool people. I want to explain everything about them, but I don't have that much time. Like, okay, I still have 10 more minutes. But anyways, okay, let's see. Angelo is like really interested in like looking Italian or something. He's like got his leather shoes, and he bought like a leather bag. He bought a leather jacket the other day. You know, he's got some nice slacks on, and he's cool. He's a cool looking guy. He's got cool vibes, you know. Thought he was gonna be a little bit dorky. I was like, not sure, but no, he's pretty cool. He's like cool with like that little like essential bit of dorkiness. Like, he's a really cool guy. I think he might have been a frat person before or something. I don't know, I should ask him about that. Because like that's why I was like sensing that little bit of like, you know, but no, he's got like a little bit of the gay in him. So he's kind of awesome. Like, oh, dude, he's actually so funny. And then there's Hayden too, who's just like pretty chill, dorky guy, but like super nice. Like, you know, really mellow. He's got a weird jaw thing. Like, he's got a very blocky, rectangular face, and his jaw is just like kind of, I don't know. And then there's Hunter, who's kind of a bigger guy. He's just like, you know, he's tall, and he's got some weight on him. He's just like a big guy, you know, but he's really cool. And he's from SLO, actually. He's a civil engineering major. Oh shit, I forgot to ask him if he knew Cole. I should ask him if he knows Cole. Anyways, he's really cool. Like, Hayden and Hunter are like definitely the straights. Angelo's straight too, I guess, but he's like got just a little bit of the gay in him. He's kind of cool, you know. He'll sit there and be like, yeah, with the girls and everything, and he'll be like, oh my god, what? You know what I mean? Which is like super fun. And then, so who else is there? There's Lauren. Lauren's really cool. I think I already told you about Lauren and Anna. Like, they're people I'm kind of a fan of. Yeah. And then Jasmine is cool too. So just walks over to talk for a bit. oh no, like we're tired, we can go back to the hotel, and then they go back to the hotel. Angelo and Hunter have their meeting right now, so they go back into the office, and then oh yeah, and Amanda, Sophie, and oh maybe Kaylee wasn't there then, and Kaylee already went back to the hotel after their appointment while I was in the store across the street. So then Amina, Itzel, too, and Claire, and basically everyone's like, yeah, we'll go back to the hotel. And Jasmine's like, I want to just check out this store you guys were in. You know, I missed it, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll come with you. And then I'm like, I'll see you later, guys. So then Jasmine and I just hang out in the store and we talk about like art and skating or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm not telling you what our conversations are about. Fuck. Okay, I'll try to remember from now on. Yeah, like one of our conversations I was having with Lauren. Oh my god, wait. When did all this happen? Oh, okay, while I was checking out the store with Itzel and Claire, Lauren and Anna came in, and they were there for like 5 minutes, and we talked, and then they had to run out and go to their appointment, and then we met them back on the corner after their appointment was over. That's right. But in the store, we were talking about book club. We're gonna start a book club. We're gonna start. Oh, we're gonna have plans. We have plans. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be sick. Well, we're gonna do a book club, and I was like, apparently the Dante class got canceled. The Divine Comedy class, it was canceled because nobody signed up for it. Not enough people, at least. And they were really sad about that. You know, one of the directors was like, "This is a shame. This makes me really sad. I guess people just don't read anymore." And I'm like, "No," because I was already having a conversation with them. We should start a book club because you know I make friends with the cool people. I'm friends with the people who like to read and shit. And so I was like, we should make our first book club book, Dante's Divine Comedy. And everyone was like, yes, and then we should involve Refugio, the student director or whatever. And so, like, he should be our club advisor. Anyways, so that was a conversation we were having before they had to run for their appointment. And now I'm in the store with just Jasmine. And Jasmine and I are talking. And then we're like, I don't really remember, but art. And then we walk back. She's a studio art major, right? So we had talked a lot about art. And then we walk back to the hotel together. And just get to know each other and stuff. And she's really cool and everything. And like we bonded. And I'm like, dang, she's been the really quiet girl the whole time. She's been so fucking quiet all over the place. Like she never says anything. And so I was just with her and we were talking and we actually like, she was actually like talking so much. And like slowly over time, I'm like, yeah, but even when I was with her and Amanda, I was mostly just talking to Amanda. And I'd like ask questions and I look at both of them and just Amanda would answer and Jasmine wouldn't really say anything, you know? But then I got to get to know Jasmine, and she's really funny, dude. Yeah. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so then we go back to the hotel. We're like, all right, let's take a nap. And I don't know, are we going out tonight? I don't really want to go out. Angela was texting the group chat saying we should go clubbing, but nobody's feeling it. Like, we're tired. We have to wake up early to move tomorrow and everything. I'm not going out. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going out. And so then we go back to dinner, and I walk down. I take like a nap for a while. That's when I texted you, like, that's when I had a couple hours to do nothing. So I just rested, which is nice. It's nice to rest. How the fuck do people pull all dayers? I don't even believe it. Nobody here does, too. It's super cool. It might just be because they're all fucking jet lagged, but you know what? I like to believe we'll all be napping every day for the rest of the year, hopefully. I should have that conversation today at breakfast. I'm gonna have that conversation. I think that could be funny. Anyways. So then I'm at dinner and I'm like, okay, I see like Anna, Lauren, and Amina, and Kaylee. Who else was sitting there? I don't remember. And somebody else sitting there. And so I'm like, oh, cool. So I walk over and sit with them all and just like chatting and like having din and talking about how tired we are. And like fucking Amina was like, just staring at the table, like, tired as shit, dude. Ooh-wee. And Anna was like, I'm so fucking tired, guys. But she was still being the most talkative person out of everyone. We were just talking, we're like, yeah, we're not going out tonight. I'm like, I'm gonna go out if, like, people pull me. If there's, like, a lot of people going out, maybe I will. And then, we're like, okay, yeah, and then they go to bed, or then Jasmine and, fuck, I don't remember who else was there. But I mean, Kat was there too. Oh, maybe it was just Jasmine and Kat. Yeah, Jasmine and Kat. Yeah, it was Jasmine and Kat. Okay, cool. Are there or something? And then we're all chatting, and then they all of them go to sleep except for like Jasmine and Kat. And then we're talking. I don't know if more people show up or not. But then I talked for them for a little bit. Oh, Itzel! Jasmine and Itzel showed up, not Jasmine and Kat. Kat's not that funny. She's like whatever. She's one of the big girls. Um, like, there's like three. Actually, Kat's different. There's like two big girls who like just don't. I don't know what their vibe is. Like, they seem pretty like nerdy or just like dorky. Like really like dorky in a dorky way. Where I don't know. They don't say much though, so I haven't got to get to know them yet. But Kat is a big girl, but like not dorky like they are. Well, no, she's dorky. She's totally dorky. But like, I don't know why I like using dorky to describe people so much, but I think it's my favorite descriptive word. I'm running out of time, but anyways, she's like cool. I went to a bookstore with her and we looked at some books. She's fine. She's just like one of those people I'm like whatever about, you know. Um, just cause like, meh. But Itzel's hilarious. Anyways, so Itzel and Jasmine are there, and we're talking, and it's just like, oh, it's so fun. Anyways, everyone else but them two goes off, and I think one or two other people join us later. And then they're like, all right, guys, let's go freaking nap. Let's call it. They were like, let me do pregame, and then at the end of it, we're like, I'm just gonna go to bed unless like some crazy shit's happening. No. So then I'm like, I throw off my clothes and I crawl into my bed, and then I see in the group chat like Hunter's like, or Amina's like, can we just like anyone just down for like a chill, like hang out, maybe have like one drink and just like like pregame at the hotel, just like have a drink and then go back and then go to sleep or whatever. And I'm like, you know, that's actually kind of a vibe. I can do that. You know, it was a conversation we were having before we all left. Then we were like, and then somebody texted the group chat. Hunter's like, hey, if you guys want to just come up to my hotel room 401, we can just like, we're just chilling with some wine and like we can just like hang out. And I'm like, a chill type hangout thing, bruh. And I just crawled in that bed. No, so the first thing I text the group chat is like, they're talking about going out. And I'm like, damn, dude, I was like feeling out whether I wanted to go out. And then I walked into my room and I saw that wide open bed. This little piggy's about to cack the fuck out. So I sent that to the group chat. I thought that was pretty funny. And then later on, I'm like, oh man, damn, dude, I'm really about to crawl out of this motherfucking bed. So I did crawl out of this bed, and basically everyone crawled out of the bed, and we're like in Hunter's room. Nathan from Cal Poly was there too. But anyway, so it was Angelo, Hayden, Nate. Nate didn't stay though. Nate didn't stay. It just turned into like all my favorite people. Claire was there, Jasmine was there, Itzel was there, Lauren was there, Kaylee was there, and I don't think I'm forgetting anyone. Oh, Hunter, obviously. Yeah, I think that's everyone. And we were just hanging out in his room, and then Kat comes too, but then she's like, I'm gonna go to bed early. And then we're hanging out, and at a certain point we're like, dude, I have energy. We're like laughing and having so much fun. We're all like, dude, I kind of have energy. It's like, guys, I'm like really tired, but now I'm feeling hella energized. And someone's like, should we take this outside? We're like, yeah. So we go walk to a park, or like we're gonna go walk to get a drink at a bar. And we walk to this park, and there's like a little fucking cute ass gabizo. There's like this little alcohol stand where these like two ladies are just serving drinks at the park. And we're like, oh my god, yes. So then I get a Mai Tai, a bunch of other people get drinks, and then we just walk around some more and chat, and then we end up going to another park and just sitting in a circle in the grass by like a fountain, like a pond, for so long and just talking, and it's so much fun. And we're passing around all our phones, like getting everyone's Instagrams and everything, and oh, it's so good. It's so fun. And like, yeah, there was like a moment, I don't know, that like some of the girlies had where they were just like freaking out that they were all like bi or pan or something. I'm like, I'm kind of gay, dude. And I felt like I was like, I feel like, and then I had a conversation with Amina later. Oh yeah, okay, I should like go in chronological order, but it was so fun. Okay, and then after that, we're like, Amina like turns to me. No, oh my god, this was so funny, dude. I was literally just like staring off in the distance, thinking to myself, I have to pee so fucking bad, dude. I have to pee so bad. And then Amina, like, I'm sitting next to Amina, and she turns to me, and she's like, I have to pee so bad right now. I'm like, no fucking way. I was literally just thinking that. So we're like, guys, we have to pee really bad. Like, let's go find somewhere to pee. Let's go to another bar, have another drink. Like, but first, let's go to the toilet there. And we're like, okay. And then a couple other people, like Claire, and basically everyone's like, I actually have to pee really bad too. And then we're all like, oh my god. And then Amina is like, dude, my bladder is gonna fucking explode. Like, I'm like, okay, guys, we've got some fucking bladders that are about to explode here. Let's just go right, because the hotel was right next to us. Let's just go back to the hotel, pee, like, take a couple minutes, pee, and then come back out and meet up again and go to another bar. And we were all like, okay. So we do that. And then, dude, that fucking piss was spiritual, dude. Amina and I came out of the bathroom. Amina was like saying that I came out of the bathroom. Like, it was a good ass pee, dude. I was holding my piss so hard. And then, like, by the time we were on our way to the next bar now, I'm like, Lauren's like, dude, I gotta pee again. I'm like, Lauren, how? Wait, you just peed. I was like, that was so long ago. I'm like, holy shit, dude, I thought I had the smallest bladder ever. Damn, dude, I'm with the fucking piss gang. You know, I'm finally with the piss gang. Oh yeah, well, so Amina and I finished first, and while we were outside talking or whatever, we just like, what did we talk about? Oh yeah, we were just talking about love and romance or something, and gayness and everything. She's like, oh yeah, you give like bisexual vibes. I was like, yes, poggers. She's like, yeah, I totally give like bisexual vibes. I'm like, yes, dude, the gays. I'm in with my people. I love the gays, dude. I'm all for the gays. I'm an ally. I'm an ally. That's what Angela keeps saying. She's like, I'm an ally. I'm an ally. I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Anyways, so we end up at another bar, and we just sit down and have some drinks, and it's super chill. Oh, well, on our way to another bar, Lauren and Angelo and Kaylee dropped out at the hotel. Lauren and Angelo like, we're gonna go to sleep, guys, we're tired. And so they go back, and then it's Jasmine, Hayden, Hunter, Claire, Itzel, and Amina left, I think, yeah. Anyway, so we go to the next bar, we have some drinks, and after like probably a half an hour, probably not that long, like 45 minutes, maybe after a little while, we'll finish our drinks. It's been like 10 minutes after that. I'm like, alright guys, it's like 1 o'clock now, I'm pretty tired, I'm ready to go to bed. And everyone's like, yeah, I was just about to say that too. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's head back, let's call it. This has been an amazing night, like this was super fun. Like, yeah, we're all like, these are our people, you know, we were super stoked on each other. It was super fun. And then I had a night, and I went to sleep, and it was pretty nice. So basically that was my day and my night, which was really lovely. And I made friends now. Fuck yes. So stoked. Okay, breakfast started 5 minutes ago. I don't know if the people I want to hang out with are there yet, but I figure I may as well just go. I've gotten myself all ready. And you're fast asleep, so we can't really FaceTime or anything anyway. So, I'll head off now. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was really long, so I don't even know if you'll have time to watch this. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Hopefully you do find the time to watch this. Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? I can't really send this to you, so I'm just gonna upload this on my YouTube channel and then send you a link to it. Okay. Anyways, I love you, Fiona. Hopefully we start talking more, or like, I'll talk to you soon. I can't wait to just like have a couple hours spare for us to FaceTime. That would be really nice. I miss you so much. Oh, it's so awesome here. I really wish you were here. Have a good day. I love you.